Hi, and welcome to another episode of How to Get Started in IT. I'm Cherokee Boose, and today I'll be giving you my tips for how to find a mentor. In this episode, I'm going to share my tips to help you find mentors that'll guide you in your career. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines a mentor as a trusted counselor or guide. As a matter of fact, the term is spawned from one of the oldest documented Western works of literature, Homer's Odyssey, where in this story, the king of Ithaca, Odysseus, goes off to fight the Trojan War, leaving his wife and son behind. During this time, he entrusts his kingdom and household to a guy named Mentor. Apparently, it took Odysseus over a decade to find his way home, which seems a little shady. But anyways, during this time, Mentor develops this father figure / advisor type relationship with Odysseus' son Telemachus. And because of that relationship, this term is created. So this isn't a new idea, but hopefully I can offer you some new perspective, because you don't have to have a traditional mentor-mentee relationship like you see in the Odyssey. In fact, I think it's most beneficial to have multiple mentors for different areas and stages of your career. Oh, and I'll tell you a little secret. You don't even have to meet the person to learn from them, I swear. So let's talk about 3 questions you should be asking yourself to find a mentor. 1, where do I look? If you're currently working, check with your HR department. 3 out of 4 Fortune 500s have mentoring programs. If you can't find someone at your workplace or within your peer network, use professional networking sites that target people for your areas of interest. If you hold certifications, this is a great place to start. For example, Microsoft has developed a forum-type community at techcommunity.microsoft.com, and other vendors like CompTIA and Cisco offer comparable solutions. Microsoft also offers dedicated mentorship programs, not just limited to their internal employees. So you could sign up to be a mentor, mentee, or both based on your current skill level. Another great example of this concept is Include, which can be found at include.io. They're an organization that helps underrepresented techies land their dream job through these mentorship programs. But less formal online options would be social media. I follow people who blog and write about products and technology that I'm interested in, like people working on specific product teams so I can get feature release information right away, or security gurus so I can get zero-day exploit information. I love watching Microsoft fellow Jeffrey Snover give presentations. Just by watching him present, I've learned different lessons, such as remaining humble, or acknowledging the fact that I'm human and I make mistakes. Even Jeffrey Snover, the inventor of PowerShell, had a live demo go sideways on him, and he didn't freak out, he just made a joke about it. Lastly, don't discount less obvious resources. There could be an opportunity right under your nose. Think about communities that you're already a part of, maybe an alma mater, book club, poker club, networking groups, religious organizations, or some other fellowship. Then maybe that will spark other questions like, didn't Kevin on my softball team recently start working for a tech company? I wonder if he would be interested, or maybe he could recommend a good fit. Those types of questions can get you pointed in the right direction, but what then? Once you find a potential mentor, you'll want to make sure that the pairing is good. And this brings us to question number 2. How do I know if this person is a good fit? So again, you'll have to start asking some questions like, what does their availability look like? Do they have the time? And if they do, are they willing to share it, in addition to their trade secrets? Most importantly, are they able to provide honest feedback? Then, after you've identified someone who fits the bill, you may be wondering, how do I approach this person? Well, if you already know this individual in some capacity, that certainly helps, but that's not always going to be the case. If you're reaching out to a complete stranger, you may want to check them out on LinkedIn, or maybe their company has a bio or about us page. You're really just trying to find information to see if you have any of these commonalities or connections, so you're not just cold calling. But either way, it's best to do some homework. Remember, while many mentors will participate in a mentorship program simply out of the goodness of their hearts and desire to help other professionals, it's more common to see a symbiotic relationship where both parties are benefiting in some way. So if you can preemptively provide something truly meaningful to this individual, something that saves them time, money, or a headache, then you're going to have a better chance of getting your foot in the door. Don't forget to set realistic expectations. The reality is, not everyone will be a perfect fit every single time. They could be busy. Don't take it personally. After all, you're asking for some pretty valuable assets of theirs. But most importantly, don't be afraid to ask. Follow these steps and rip it off like a Band-Aid and you'll be fine. So hopefully it doesn't take you 10 years to find your mentor. Till next time, I'm Cherokee Boose and you've been watching How to Get Started in IT. Don't forget to subscribe.